Christy, and I'm super excited to be here answering a few questions with you guys today. So let's get started and jump into question number 1. Do you have any hidden talents? I do. My hidden talent is I am self-taught on the guitar, the piano, and the drums on a good day. I write my own music and I sing. I just don't put it out on the internet for everyone to see and hear, but maybe one day I actually will. Next question. What is your favorite holiday? My favorite holiday by far is Christmas. I'm a Christmas freak and I'm not ashamed of it, okay? Everyone who knows me knows that I love Christmas. I collect Christmas ornaments throughout the year. Every time we go somewhere new, I'm on the hunt for a new ornament. Why? Because at the end of the year, I look at my tree and it's full of just all these memories. Like, oh, we went to the aquarium on that Sunday in March, remember? You know, just wacky things like that. I love ornaments that remind me of places I've been. What advice would you give to your past self? If I could give my past self any advice, I would tell her to be herself. Stop pretending to be someone you're not to please other people. Real friends will stick around, true friends will stay by your side, and you want loyal, real friends. You don't want some fake friends that are just your friends for some wacky reason. No, you want genuine, true friendships, and the best way to make those is being yourself. Be yourself, be yourself, be yourself. Have you ever seriously considered quitting social media? No, I have never considered quitting social media because for me, social media is my creative outlet. It gives me a space for me to just be as creative as I want to be. And I love knowing that my videos bring other people joy and smiles and give them an opportunity to bond with their family. I love seeing comments that are like, oh my God, my mom sent me this, or oh my God, my daughter, my son sent me this. I love seeing those comments and it just pushes me to keep wanting to pump out more content. So I don't see myself ever quitting social media. If anything, I do see myself maybe shifting the type of content I create, but I don't see myself ever quitting. Next question, which people or accounts are your favorite to follow on social media? My favorite accounts to follow on social media are motivational accounts that make me want to do better. I love following entrepreneurs, people who built their businesses from the ground up, people who are teaching others how to build their business from the ground up. I love just being inspired and learning. So those are my favorite accounts to follow. What is your favorite birthday memory? What is my favorite birthday memory? Oh, this is such an easy one. My favorite birthday memory is getting engaged on my birthday at Disney, at my favorite place in the whole wide world. My now husband took me to Disney on my birthday, on my 23rd birthday, thanks to our best friends who got us tickets, and he proposed to me next to the Disney castle and next to Snow White's wishing well, and it was indeed a wish come true. And now we're married, and I couldn't be any happier. So that's by far my favorite birthday memory. What would be the one superpower you would choose to have if you could? If I could pick any superpower, I would probably pick teleportation because I'd love to just snap my fingers and get out of this New York cold weather. I'm not a fan of the cold. I'm really not. It's cute to look at from afar, but not to feel. I wish I could snap my fingers, end up somewhere nice and warm, and I also really am not a huge fan of flying and long road trips, so I would love to just skip like the transportation part and just get to where I want to be. Which one of your accomplishments are you proudest of? One of my proudest accomplishments, I think, is the TikTok family I've built. Never did I think that I would have so many people wanting to see my videos or follow me or just watch them in general, and just to see, the success of where I am now on TikTok versus when I first started. It's such an accomplishment and it makes me cry sometimes, honestly, thinking about it, because it's just so crazy. That's the only thing I say is it's crazy, and I'm grateful, and I just am so blessed. I really am. So that's definitely my biggest accomplishment is TikTok. Next question. What is your goal for where you'll be in 3 years from today? Honestly, in 3 years from today, I just want to be happy. I don't know exactly what I'm going to be doing. I don't know what's going to happen between now and in 3 years. So how could I realistically say where I want to be in 3 years, So I think just in general, I want to be happy. And I think depending on, what happens over the next 3 years, I just want to be happy. That's really all I want to be. I have, all these different long-term goals, but it's hard for me to put like a timestamp on them because, like I said, you never know what's gonna happen. So that's definitely my goal. In 3 years, I wanna be happy. I wanna be happy tomorrow. I wanna be happy yesterday. Like, I always wanna be happy. Next question, if you could meet any 3 people, dead or alive, who would you wanna meet? If I could meet any 3 people, dead or alive, I would definitely, one, want to meet Adam Sandler because he is hilarious. He's also from Long Island, so Adam Sandler, if you're watching this, we should definitely hang out and catch up on all things comedy because you are a very funny man. He's a great actor and I would love to meet him. He's definitely one of my inspirations for sure. I would also want to meet Britney Spears because I love Britney Spears. I have always loved Britney Spears. I've been such a huge Britney Spears fan since I was younger. I was Britney Spears multiple years in a row for Halloween. I love Britney Spears. I would love to just have a conversation with her and pick her brain and just be so inspired by her. And my third person is actually going to be my late grandfather. I would love to meet him when he was in his 20s because when my grandfather was in his 20s, he was a celebrity hairstylist on Fifth Avenue. He owned his own salon and I have his portfolio. It's one of the neatest things I own and I would love to just have a conversation with him back in the day and just hear from him and like the life that he built for himself and how he got to that point because, you know, I was very fortunate enough to have met my grandfather and unfortunately he did pass away 5 years ago, but his memory wasn't all quite there and I would love to meet him when, you know, he had the memory of him building that empire that he built and, you know, just seeing the success that he had through it. Next question, if you had to eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be? If I had to eat one meal for the rest of my life, it would 100,000% be boneless buffalo wings. I love boneless buffalo wings. Buffalo Wild Wings, Wingstop, Applebee's, best boneless buffalo wings literally ever. I would pick boneless buffalo wings. Next question, if you had to describe yourself in 4 words, what would they be? If I had to describe myself in 4 words, it would be driven, passionate, it would be positive, it would be emotional, because I am all 4 of those things. Passionate, driven, emotional, and positive. I can't remember all 4, but those are the 4 I would describe myself as. What is something that most people who follow you don't know about you? Okay, so most people who follow me do not know that I am in fact an adult. I'm 24 years old. I also happen to be married and I graduated college. I have a bachelor's degree. Most people who follow me think that I'm like 16 years old, still in high school, but I'm not. I am in fact an adult who's married and actually has a full-time job aside from being a content creator. So I hope that these answers gave you a little bit more insight on who I am as a person. Thank you so much for this opportunity. It was such a pleasure and I can't wait to see the final product. So thanks again, guys. Bye.